News a lot of parents will be interested in. Batten disease is a rare, fatal disease that affects otherwise healthy kids. And Rochester doctors recently made a discovery which could help hundreds of children who live with the disease. Medical reporter Elizabeth Harness tells us more.
There currently is no treatment for this disease.
Batten disease is a genetic degenerative disease affecting about 300 to 500 children in the United States.
So a child with Batten disease will be perfectly normal up until about the age of 5 years of age, at which point they'll start to have some visual deterioration and will often be misrecognized for who may be having some other sort of, disorder.
Batten disease really centers in the part of our brain that controls our motor functions, allowing us to walk and move our hands. But in children with this disease, that part of their brain gets overexcited.
The bottom line is by their early teens, cognitive and motor function would have declined. And unfortunately, this disease ultimately results in fatality.
Dr. David Pierce at the University of Rochester has been researching the disease for years, and recently his team made a discovery.
I consider it a breakthrough.
It's a drug that blocks those excited receptors in the brain, slowing down the disease. In the lab, it worked on mice. The hope is that it will work in children too.
And suggests that we may have, a window of opportunity that we can slow down the disease in the children if we can further develop this drug.
Pierce says human clinical trials are still about 3 years away. The treatment could hold promise for similar diseases such as leukodystrophy and Krabbe disease, the disease Jim Kelly's son Hunter had.
The earlier we could treat this disease, clearly that's would have huge potential.
Now, there is a drug called tolophenol, which is in human clinical trials right now over in Europe for treating epileptic seizures. Dr. Pierce says he's encouraged by this drug, too, for Batten disease. Now, you can find out more about Dr. Pierce's research. We have a link on our website tonight. Head to rochesterhomepage.net and look for this story. Elizabeth Harness, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Elizabeth.